Today I'm back in one of my favorite newest community right here in Orlando, just about 10 to 15 minutes to Orlando International Airport. Let's have a look. Let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlandohomeshow, where strategy matters, passion rules. And guys, today I am back in one of my favorite newest community right here in Orlando. You're just about 10 to 15 minutes to the Orlando International Airport. The model behind me is a 3 bedrooms, 2 bathroom, 2-car garage, about 1,715 square foot with a base price for $485,990. Now the model is completely loaded with all kind of good stuff, which I'm going to point out to you. And if you do want to know, hey, what do I get for my base price? Put that in the comment. First thing you are going to notice that you have this nice pavers, which is included in the base price. You have this beautiful front patio area right over here, and the pavers do come in the base price. I'm going to go inside and tell you a lot more about this beautiful house. So let's go in and check this beautiful house out. Hello and welcome to this beautiful loaded builder model. Now guys, if you are looking to buy a home anywhere in Central Florida, Tampa Bay, this is a great resource. So please press that thumbs up button, show me some love, because I bring you these model homes all across Orlando, Greater Orlando, Tampa Bay, and now Ocala. So this is a great resource. Please press that button. And if you are not sure about, hey, where should I move, which suburban area should I move in Tampa, Ocala, or in Orlando, make sure to check out Orlando Living with D. That is where I talk about school, hospital, shopping, dining, everything that you really need to know. Now this is a builder model. It's going to have a lot of bells and whistles, and I'm going to point this out. So this house that I'm showing you today is a 3 bedrooms, 2 bathroom, 2-car garage, about 1,715 square foot. However, you can build this as a 4 bedrooms, 2 bathroom, 2-car garage, and the square footage is still going to be 1,715. The base price is $485,990. It's on a 40 by 110 lot, and the lot price could be anywhere from $25,000 to $120,000 depending upon where the lot is located, if it's looking at a lake. Now you do have a 2-car back entry garage, so please keep that in mind. There is a CDD, which is about $1,413 a year. There is a HOA, about $153 a month. They do have a clubhouse, which they are building, a fitness center, playground, kids play area, and green space. So this is a fantastic community, and you're very close to pretty much Orlando, and you're just about half an hour or 45 minutes to the Central Florida parks that it has to offer. So the first thing you're going to notice is that you have this door right there, which is an upgraded door that actually comes with this specific house. This is from the series where they have 3 different packages where you can choose. Within those packages, they have 3 sub packages, and you can choose which one you want. So it's going to be, this is the price, this is the package, and this is it. You do not go to the design center, so please keep that in mind. The ceiling height also is about 8,788. The floor that you see is part of the package. So as I walk in, you have the very first room, which is right over here, which is a den. And it's a den because it doesn't have a closet, but it does have a window. Now they can convert this into a bedroom if you want, and they will have the window. They just will create a small closet, and then that is it. So that's the definition of a bedroom in Florida. So please keep that in mind. I was talking about the packages. These are the packages that you have. So they have the included feature, which you get in the base price. So you have 3 different choices. You can choose whichever one you like. Then they have the luxury one, which is a little bit upgraded. You have a better cabinet, the color, the backsplash, and the flooring. And then you also have the other one, which is a level up. So it will really depend upon what is that you want to do. I would have loved it if they would have given those extra lights, which I always talk about. If you are going to build a house from ground zero, please look at my videos on do's and don'ts of building a brand new home. That's where I talk about things that you should do with the builder, things that you shouldn't do with the builder. Now, with this specific model, you probably don't have that opportunity to go to. However, I have done other videos for homes that are on a 50 and a 60 foot lot where you can can go to the design center and choose what you want. So right over here, you have the very first bedroom, and I always tend to go in the corners to kind of give you some sort of an idea in regards to the depth. But you do want to know, if you do want to know what is the dimensions, please put that in the comment below. I can definitely send you a floor plan. It doesn't have those extra lights that I always want, and I always talk about that. Something like this, guys, is very easy to do, something you can do easily. It's like a DIY project that you could do yourself. So don't spend too much money and don't get too worried about something like this. It does have the sliding door closet. Now these closet, as you see them, usually you are going to just get the simple wire rack. This is something that you can do with the Container Store, and you get a 20% discount with the builder. As long as you let them know you're building a home with them, they'll be able to do that. But if you take my opinion, you probably can do it yourself. Pay a handyman, it would be a lot cheaper. That's just my suggestion. This is something that I'm currently working on in my house, so that is something I just want you to know. This is the very first bathroom, and you see what you see over here with the subway tile, shower tub combination, the tiles, the cabinet, everything is included depending upon the package that you have. So there is, all the upgrades would depend upon the package that you choose. So your base price plus package plus the lot price, that's going to be your end price. So just keep those things in mind. It does have an undermount sink included in the price with the cords and this beautiful white cabinet. Right over here is the other bedroom, and look at this. I always want to go in the corner, and I always talk about this, guys. It's not so much about the square footage. What should really matter is how the house flows. Does the flow of the house works for you and your family? And that is more important than the square footage. That's just my opinion, because I have done homes which are 3 to 4, 5,000 square foot, but then there's a lot of dead space, and it really has to work for you and your family. You do have the closet space right here, nothing extraordinary, pretty much very simple. And like you can see over here, they have those wire rack. This is how it is going to come with the standard pricing. However, you do have an option to go to the Container Store and let them know you're building with Pulte. They'll give you a 20% discount. But like I said, it's probably going to be better if you could do it yourself. And as I come over here, you have this nice long walkway. There is no crown molding, but I do like the fact that this is well lit. Sometimes they'll only have one light, but I like the fact that this is well lit. And then you also have a little space right there. So this is where you have your AC handler. One thing that I like about this builder is that they always have their handlers and their water heater elevated. They're not just sitting on the ground. This is something that they do. And you have a little space here. Maybe, you know, you can keep some stuff to clean the house and all that. So it's good space right over there. And then this whole house kind of opens up. So it's kind of a nice floor plan where you have the 2-bedroom up there, you have the den, and then you have all this. This is the size of your kitchen island. And this is how it is going to come with the backsplash that you see. These are the standard cabinets with the crown molding. One thing that I do want to point out is that for this specific model, they do not vent the microwave outside. This is something that they do on the 50s and 60s as a regular thing, but with this one they do not do that. I don't know why or why they don't do that. The pendle lights is also included, so please keep that in mind. Now, in terms of your pantry, you do have a pantry over here, and look at this. I kind of really like the sleek look. Like, this is really nice. Rather than just having the wire racks, it doesn't really give you that much space, and everything is kind of congested. So it's kind of nice. They have these shelves, and this looks really, really nice, and something that you can do by yourself, or you can just have someone do it for you. Anything that you see here in terms of the decoration with the beams over here is something that you do have to pay extra. You can do this by yourself. I would not suggest that you do it with the builder. Now, in terms of the market, you know, I've been saying this for a very long time, guys. Market is what the market is. Rates are what the rates are. Prices are what the prices are. What you really need to consider is, can you afford today's prices with today's rate? And if the answer to that is yes, then please don't wait, because what's going to happen is, if and when the rates go down, which I do understand that they will come down, but then there's so many people waiting. Right now, the builders are willing to work with you. The most amount of money that you would get would be an inventory home that you can close in the next 30 to 60 days. They're giving you $20,000 and they're giving you 4.5% to 5.5% interest buy down. And in some cases, or in most inventory cases, you get the washer, dryer, and the refrigerator. They do not come with the house. So that is something to keep in mind. If you build from scratch, you are not going to get those incentives. I carry a list of all inventory home with different builders. So I know what one builder is doing compared to another, because for the most part, the most builders build in a very similar way. What really matters is how the house flows. So most of the houses are a little bit similar. Some do few things as a standard, some do other things as other standards. So we know this because we are in the market every single day as boots on the ground. So we can assist you, guide you through the process. I also love that you have this living area right over here, and you have your kitchen there. So everything is right there. The whole life happens right here. And then you have the master bedroom over here. I don't know why builder won't give you extra lights as a standard feature in the master bedroom, but then again, that's just the way it is. I do know there is only, I think, one builder that does that as a standard feature. For most of them, it's a design center option, and in some of them you don't even have that choice. Like in this specific series, you don't even have that choice. So that is something to keep in mind. You have this really nice woodwork done over here. You have this nice big window, pretty good size in terms of the master bedroom. And then right here is your master closet. And look at this. This is pretty simple to do if you are handy, something that you can do later on, because those white those racks, they just don't do the justice to what you could do when you have a closet like this. It just organizes things a lot more better rather than little. And right over here is your master bathroom. It does not give you a shower tub combination. It is basically a walk-in, and this is what they have, the tiles. In your 50s and 60s series, you have an option to have them all the way up, which I highly recommend. It looks really nice. But in this series, this is the house, this is the package you choose, and then you pretty much go from there. I love the fact that you have the double sink, and then also the fact that all your quartz is kind of rounded off, because I have little kids, and my little one, my 4-year-old one, is just about this height, and sometimes we know how kids kind of run. So it's kind of nice that these things are rounded off. I love the 18 by 18 tile. So these are all packages chosen by professionals. They make sure that one thing complements the other. But one thing that is also very unique with this specific house is because this is on a 40 by 110. So it's more of a longer lot than a wider lot. But I also like this little area right there, and I love the light that they have over here. So you have a little dining area, semi-private dining area, or the kitchen nook, and then right here you have this nice walkway that leads to your garage. But what I love is that they've used the space really beautifully well. It has the tiles, you have the washer and dryer. Now please keep in mind that does not come. You can always get the cabinets put on later on by yourself. That's not that difficult to do. And then right over here, I love the fact that you have the space right here. You come through your garage. Let me actually take you to the garage, because I do want to point out a couple of things. So first thing I want to point out that it's a block home. Your entrance to the attic is from here, and then you get the garage opener. However, the floors are not going to be epoxy, so that is something to keep in mind. And the other thing that I want you also to know is that when you are on my channel, look at the playlist. I've done a couple of videos that are not about models, but about things that you should be aware of, especially when you're building a brand new home, such as what kind of inspections to get, such as things that you should do as soon as you buy the house, because buying a house is also emotional, but it's a big investment, one of the biggest investment that you would ever make. So you want to make sure you want to safeguard that. And I also like the fact that you have this nice patio area. So you have this back patio area. Now, of course, you can screen this if you want. You do have to pay for that and have HOA allow you to do that. In most cases, you can do that very easily. It's just a matter of putting in the application and making sure that you have that. It doesn't really cost that much, but it really makes a big difference. Let me know what you think of this specific model, if it works for you and your family. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, what in the world are you waiting for? Please subscribe to my channel, press that thumbs up button, and show me some love. And if you're not sure about where to live, check out Orlando Living. Now that I'm on Instagram and TikTok, please check us out there too. I would really appreciate that. And if Spanish is your main language, then make sure to check out Orlando Home Show in Espanol. Until the next video, thank you for watching. Bye for now.